welcome back to another episode of Beef. That's right, Bean is here. Bean, say hi.
Hi.
There's Eren.
Hi.
And there's Preston that tried to choke me. Espresso. Here's the thing. We were like 20 minutes of recording done, and they kind of,
Then Espresso's computer went haywire and updated on its own.
I hate Windows so much. You do not imagine how much I hate it.
Yeah, that's why I like my house without walls. Windows.
Yeah,
What? Windows without walls.
I just like the outside.
Okay, so you have...
You're homeless.
No, what if you got...
I'm just under a bridge and I'm just like, I like it better this way. There's a wall over there. That son of a...
What if you have a roof? What if you only have a roof and a floor and that's it?
What's holding the roof up?
Minecraft.
Oh my god!
Welcome to the latest episode. Oh my god!
I'm just imagining like Preston being like a block.
No, it's me, but I'm just in Minecraft. And then like Sylvia comes up and is like, dude, you're high, aren't you?
Nah, you're thinking something else entirely.
Okay. We could reuse the topics, but I don't know. I'm not sure.
I feel like it's boring.
Yeah,
now,
it's boring
because
now.
we already talked about it.
Exactly.
We can talk about it in the next episode, another episode.
Sure.
If we want to.
One thing I will mention, because I want this to be here, there's another podcast, as you guys already know, but they are not recorded here. They are recorded, I think, I'm not sure, entirely sure, in like...
I think it's the freshman building, because there's a new one in there.
Yeah, but also, you see that like room with the green screen? I think they also recorded there.
Oh.
And
Why don't we record in there?
And they all
like
have
videos.
mics. I know. I think they're...
They're so much better than us. They're better than you and me and her. And I don't know.
They have better equipment, but their podcast is...
They have a better equipment, but...
They have better equipment, but they have a more boring podcast.
About school.
Okay, I have something that I would like to talk
It's about school.
Okay. Have you
Go
ever
ahead.
befriended somebody mainly because you didn't want to hurt their feelings?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
2 times.
Me too, man.
Well, I recently made a friend. Her name is Emily, and apparently she was already friends with a friend of ours named V. And she wanted to befriend me, and I wasn't really in the best mood that day. But I didn't want to just want to straight up just say no.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, sure, fine. What's the... And she gives me her number. She texts me like 15 minutes after my bus takes off, asking for my Discord, which I gave her. We added each other, and then like I thought that was like the last that I was hearing from her today.
I'm sorry for interrupting, but that's a bit of a red flag. If they first ask for your Discord, that's a bit weird.
Yeah, if they immediately, like, cause would you...
I mean, they asked if I had Discord.
Oh, okay, then, yeah.
I guess I should have said that.
Yeah, because if they just asked.
But it's still kind of like, Discord user. I mean, I use Discord, but,
We all use Discord.
I know,
Especially you.
Especially me, man.
Especially Espresso.
But my friends in Mexico, I talk to them through Discord. I talk
use
to
it
my
to follow
boyfriend
you
through
home.
Discord.
I mean, okay, you have a valid reason.
Yeah, I know, but, still,
Your
I use
Discord
Discord.
boyfriend.
Shut up.
Who's the dominant? I'm kidding.
Anyways.
Okay. Anyways, I thought that was gonna be the last I heard from her that day, and I'm just sitting there on the phone with another friend, who I will not say. Whenever I get a call, and I'm assuming this is my mom, because other than this friend, they're like the only person that calls me.
Yeah.
And I assume it's my mom, and I look at my phone, and I see that it's her. It's Emily, and I'm like, oh. She's calling me, okay, and I was like, "Oh, hey, can I call you back? I gotta take this," because I didn't want to be rude.
Yeah.
And
I would've.
they were very understanding. They're like, "Okay, yeah, just call me when you're done." And I hung up, and I accepted their call, and I'm like, "Hey, what's up?" Because I assumed that like they might have needed something, they might have needed help or something.
Yeah.
Which I wasn't like, I didn't mind providing. So I was like, "Hey, what's up? How you doing?" And her first words are you busy?" No, what's up? It's like, do you want to hang out at like a random park somewhere? What? Yeah.
Nowhere.
So like, I have some time on my hands. Do you want to go, hang out at a park somewhere? Now, I like hanging out with my friends. You all know.
Yeah.
You all know. You guys are my friends.
Yeah.
You're my friend? Are you Bean? Are you Bean? Bean, are you my friend?
I'm a potato.
Bean? Bean! Don't avoid the question.
Okay.
Are we friends?
I love that. Sorry.
Yes or no question. Yes or no. Yes or no.
Yes. Sorry.
Let's go!
I said yes, but I think I said it too quiet.
What about you,
Yeah.
Aaron? Are we friends?
I don't know, man.
Are you
I have over
worthy?
$200 in my account right now.
I do too.
I have 300.
I'm broke.
Okay, well, anyways, I love hanging out with my friends.
Yeah.
And anytime anybody wants to hang out, I will jump at the opportunity to go hang out with them.
Mm-hmm.
So it confuses me why you guys never do that.
It's because I'm not.
Okay,
I'm not that desperate.
Okay, shut up.
Honey.
You're
There.
Aaron, and hey, Bean.
Hi.
Um,
What's your
It's always hi, Bean, man. What's.
it's always hi, Bean, and not how are you, Bean.
Wow. Like, what?
It's always wait. Okay, just a little bit of tangent. I'll go back to the story
Yeah.
after this.
Go ahead.
If Bean were to get high, would she be a baked bean?
Definitely.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
Okay, back to the story.
Yeah.
Anyways, but I didn't really know her. I only knew her for about an hour, befriended her for about an hour. I mean, I've
Yeah,
seen her around the
that's a bit
school, but
weird,
like,
yeah.
I've only had her as a friend for about an hour.
Mm-hmm.
So I was just like, yeah, I gotta ask my mom. So I'll tell you what she says, and I'll let you know. And she's like, okay, yeah, that's cool. Boop. Mom, I need you to say no to something!
I think you said like that type of scenario before in this podcast.
Yeah,
I think.
you said you read.
But yeah, I get you.
Yeah, so I told her that I couldn't, mainly because I didn't want to. And the reason why I thought about this is because she called me 7 minutes ago.
Wow,
What?
She calls me at least twice a day.
that's kind of weird.
Yeah. Okay, so I would be more than happy to like hang out with her if there was other people that I knew going, because I'm not just gonna hang out with somebody I just met.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's awkward.
I mean, like, yeah, it's kind of how me and Aaron became friends. Like, I met them at a random hangout, but that was with people that I knew.
Yeah, but
yeah,
but
I didn't like any of you. Mostly you.
Wow. But it kind of depends, like now
we're cool, right?
If you're like,
Now we're cool, right?
No, we're not anymore.
I have weed and
Okay.
chocolate.
wait.
Yeah, we're cool. Just give it to me by tomorrow.
High five.
Nope, until tomorrow.
I'm not getting it to you unless you high five me. Did you take that thing with you?
What?
The oh wait, cut this out.
I did, but my mom took it. Like
She
she
did?
searched me and
Fuck.
found it.
Really?
Yeah.
You could have kept it at my house and you could just like came over and smoked
Oh
it.
man. No.
Anyways, okay. But it kind of depends on like if you like connect, quote unquote, like what the chemistry between you and the other person is.
That's the thing. That's the thing. I haven't really been
Yeah.
given the opportunity to find out if me and her even connected.
Yeah.
She just asked to be my friend. I never saw her, but she keeps calling me, and she sent 4 f***ing messages.
I want to see a picture of her.
I don't want to ask her for a picture.
Yeah, don't. Maybe do it later. Do it later.
Actually,
Do it later.
never mind.
Yeah. I've also recently actually I've also
We have
met-
another K.
Yeah. I don't want to call her K too because it sounds bad. If she ever finds somewhere at this podcast, and I don't know, I'm gonna feel bad. But I'm gonna call her. How about
W. Nah.
W?
Yeah.
Actually, W. Yeah, sounds funny.
That's very
Yeah, it
insulting.
That
does.
sounds funny.
It kind of fits.
All right. Kind of fits. So W, I met her. I don't know. Maybe like not 3 weeks. I think
2 weeks ago, wasn't it?
No, I think it was like a month.
What?
Wait, never mind.
Okay. I think it was like a month. Yeah, I think it was like over a month. I met her. I was in this area where it was near the consular's office. It was like the entrance was like right there, because they had like benches outside and you can sit around there. And usually people don't hang out over there, and those who do, there's like
They're usually
two-
isolated.
Yeah, they're like 2 or 3 people, max. Once, okay, actually, this is off topic, but I once saw like 6 people being there. They were like really loud. I was like, I'm not having any of that, and I just left.
I'm not having any of that.
Me when I see a disgusting food.
It's so dumb.
Still eating that. What do you mean?
That's a mommy, man. This is why you're wearing a mom shirt.
Mama.
Anyways, yeah. I met her there because I was sitting there. I was eating a hot pocket, which I was eating cold because I can find microwaves.
So it's a cold pocket.
Yeah, basically.
Can't you go into like one of the...
Shut up.
Can't you just heat it up with body heat?
Maybe.
Stick it in here.
No!
No. Okay, so I was sitting at my hot pocket, and this and W came around, and there was also another friend of her. She's a senior, I believe, or a junior. I'm not sure actually. And she was like, "Oh, where is that guy?" And because she was looking for somebody, she came over to me and she said, "Have you seen this guy? He's like tall. He has like curly hair. He hangs out here." I'm like, that is very like poor prescription of him, but no, I haven't seen anyone say
He's
that.
a Mexican.
How do you describe
He's
him,
white, by the way.
Oh,
I saw that guy. He's white. Anyways, so I was like, oh, okay. I just, okay. I was like, whatever. What?
Bugging me. Okay, anyway, continue.
And he, she, stayed there because I think she was trying to, like, communicate with the other guy, even though she only has an iPod Nano. And
What the heck is an iPod Nano?
it's an iPod, but smaller. You don't know what an iPod is?
Wait, the little music thingy?
Yeah, the,
Oh,
MP3
okay,
player.
the MP3.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd say that. I don't know what the...
Yeah, but
I-
it's just whatever. I'm like a tech geek. Anyways, so she had an iPod Nano, and that's all she had, because what is that? Because her phone was grounded. I'm gonna tell you why later, because it gets spicy. The story gets spicy. Yeah, and she couldn't because MP3 player, you can't communicate with that, I think. And so she was there, and she was like, "Hey, do you have the time?" And I was like, "Oh yeah, it's like 12:50 or something." Don't laugh. Are you looking at your phone?
I'm sorry. I just imagine because I'm listening to your story,
Yeah.
and you're just like, "Do you know what the time is?" And you're like, I just imagine you check your watch, and you say the time. You look up, and you're just holding a gun.
What the heck?
So it was 12:50 around that. I don't know. I don't remember. And she was like, "Okay, cool, thank you." And she was still there. I don't know why. I think she was talking to her girlfriend, and then she was like, "Hey, do you wanna be my friend?" And okay, nowadays I know you don't hear that from like usually people of our age. You don't
Yeah,
like.
usually high schoolers, no.
Yeah, you don't like go to someone and say, "Hey, you wanna be my friend?" You kind of just
Become friends,
Yeah,
yeah.
exactly.
Oh, but
Detroit
stuff like that.
become friend.
And I was like, okay, sure, whatever. That's kind of dumb, but maybe she said like a freshman. I don't know.
Maybe she's secretly a kindergartner.
I'm willing to give her a try.
I mean,
shot.
even if you're like, even if you do ask like, "Hey, you want to be friends?" Just be like, I feel like what would you would naturally say is like, "Hey, you want to like,
I don't know, hang out.
yeah,
I
yeah,
don't know.
yeah, you
Yeah,
want to hang
close.
out? You want
Yeah,
you with me? I with you.
yeah, exactly.
Dab me up.
Dab me up. It's fine. Don't worry about it. So I was like, okay, sure, and I was gonna ask her like, oh, can I get your insert or something? And we can talk later. And she was like, I have an iPod.
I can play you music.
I can play music if you want. But I think she did gave me her Instagram. Yeah, and then and she was like, okay, can you like tell me where the library is? And since I'm really bad with directions, I cannot for the life of me give any directions. I don't even know where north is right now. You can tell me like you can put it any direction. I was like, that's north. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's definitely north. I believe you. I trust you.
Yeah.
That's north.
No, it's not.
That's
That's
the
east.
That's north.
Are you
trying to be-
Y'all are fucking
I'm trying to be misleading.
I know.
Me too.
Yeah.
But I also don't know it.
Guys, as Patrick once said, we have technology.
You do.
Where is it?
Are you gonna look up where
It's
north
this
is?
way. Never eat soggy waffles.
Oh,
What?
Yeah,
How do
she's-
you
yeah, she's
never
right.
eat? What does that mean?
Yeah,
Like
Aaron's
north,
right.
North-
east, south,
That
and
is
west.
so dumb. But also,
That's why I remember it.
I know, but I also have a dumb technique for remembering like where the directions are. So in Spanish, is NOSE.
You could do it the other way and be like,
Okay.
you could do it the other way and be like, nut with soggy
What?
eggs.
Never eat Santa's wife.
That's kind of weird.
Yeah.
But in Spanish, I remember like no sé, which means I don't know, because NOSE. So it was like, oh, no sé, I don't know. That's how I remember it.
You dumbass!
That's cool.
Yeah. Okay. Getting back to the story. So, so she was like, oh, okay, you can like walk me there. And I was like, okay, sure, I can walk you there. Well, and yeah, it was kind of far, but you know, it's fine. We have like 10 minutes of 20 minutes of lunch left. So yeah, we walk over there. I think the library was closed that day. And it was like, yeah, the library usually closes at we have lunch. Ooh. And I don't know why, but it happens, I guess. And it was like, oh, that's dumb or whatever. And then she said, oh, do you know where room 130, I think? Room 130 is? And I was like, I can tell you where. Well, I can walk you there because you know, I know the school better than her because she told me that this year, this like semester, whatever.
Just save me from tears.
This year, this is her first like actual high school year that she's been to.
Isn't she in freshman?
She's a sophomore. I know, it's weird. I don't know why they put it in sophomore
She's
because
a sophomore.
yes, it's a sophomore. The weird thing is that they put it in sophomore. They put it in geometry, but she doesn't know anything about geometry because she doesn't know anything about algebra. So she should have been a freshman, much like I should have been a sophomore when I got here, but
And how I should be already in college.
Yeah, I want to go home.
It happens. And so I was like, okay, sure, I can just guide you, whatever. So I take her over there, and the bell rings, and you know, like it rings like 3 times, and then you have like a 5-minute lapse to get to your class at 3 minutes. And she was like, she panicked, like, we gotta get there now. I was like,
You just like grab her in a chokehold and you shut the up.
I was like, calm down. We have like 3 minutes. She's like, but the bell ring. You have like another 3 minutes. Okay. She calmed down, and and her other friend, which by the way, she was in a video call like all this time, like during like she was with us and also with her when she came by, and she was in a video call, so she wasn't really like paying attention to W, which I found kind of funny, but. So she was like, okay guys, bye, my next class is that way. Okay, sure. So we went to the 100s, which is the hall 1.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, well, what's your name? Because I actually didn't know her name until we got to the 100. She's like, oh, my name is W. And I was like, okay, my name is Espresso. That's cool. And yeah, we got to the room. It's kind of weird because her room, it kind of like changes. Because if you're in a list or not, you go to the 100s or you go to 300s. I don't know. It's weird. Mm-hmm. But we got there, and she was like, okay, thank you. Do you want to, like, hang out tomorrow or something? I was like, okay, she looks nice. She looks fun, you know. It's fine, whatever. I can be like, oh, yeah, I can teach you about where the bathroom is.
Come with me, my child. I shall show you the ways of Westwood.
Yeah, exactly. And like, okay, sure. I can be like that, like, helping hand, you know.
Okay.
And you're like, okay, cool, see you tomorrow. And, you know, tomorrow came. It's a downward spiral from now on.
Yeah.
So I started hanging out with W from now on. The first weeks of school, I didn't hang out with Eren and Rain and her other friends, and Bean also. Not preston because he
Different lunch.
Yeah, different lunch. Bastard. And yeah, I because I don't know, I just prefer doing it alone and then being like, okay, sure, I guess I can maybe tomorrow. And yeah, and we were just hanging out there for like maybe 2 weeks straight, and I realized she's a mess. She's a mess of a person. So she has been to I think 6 different mental hospitals.
Oh.
Her parents died, I think, when she was born. She has like in her arms.
Yeah,
like,
I've
lot of
seen
cuts.
her arms.
Like,
It's
actually like concerning. Well, her entire existence is concerning, but yeah, and I started to know her better, and it was like, okay, how am I gonna get out of this? Because this is not my type of friend, quote unquote, because like when I get out, like. Because when I meet people, I'm like really like selective, quote unquote, with the people I become friends with. Because I can say like, oh, we're I think acquaintance, is that how you say it?
friends.
No, it's like you know each other, but you're not friends.
Oh,
Acquaintance.
acquaintance.
Yeah, acquaintance. Yeah, we're acquaintances. So right now I treat her like an acquaintance. Yeah, and I was like, okay, well, she can be an acquaintance of mine. I can be like, okay. It's been fun, but I can. I'm not really digging your vibe, so we can just like I don't know. We can just you can just like
part,
yeah. You can just ask me where something is, and I can tell you, and we can say hi to each other. But that's pretty much it. Yeah. But
You have to go.
I have to go.
you have to go.
My
Oh, okay.
mom's here.
Oh yeah, it's fine.
No
like,
problem.
like not leaving, but
Yeah.
she's just dropping something.
Oh yeah.
Are you gonna be back or?
Yes, I will be back.
By the time
You
you'll
could
be
just
back,
say you gotta be right back.
yeah.
Probably not right back.
By the time she'll be back, we'll probably be done because
Exactly,
it's almost
so.
5. So yeah, I'm gonna finish the story and then we'll finish the podcast.
Alrighty.
Yeah. So yeah,
Now
it all
let's
it all went downhill
Just take
basically.
my stuff.
Where?
I don't know. Are you guys like after this? Where you guys gonna go?
Probably
Home.
Q2.
Q2,
Q2.
QT.
QT.
My bad.
cutie.
Cutie?
I'm gonna go home
QT.
We're gonna go to
Because-
Cutie Pie after this.
because when I get home, I gotta do more
Yeah.
editing.
I don't.
Okay, I'll go quick.
Wait, they have $1.
That's why we're going to QT.
Right.
Okay. Anyways, yeah.
I don't have my card.
I have it.
You have my card?
I have my card. Oh yeah, like I'm gonna use your money. Like I know your pin.
So yeah, I started I started to get to know her better, and yeah, I don't like her vibe at all. But then I didn't hang out with her one day. I hanging out with Eren and Bean and Rain and other friends. And the next day, because the thing I was in was like, okay, one day W, the other day, and Rain and her company, It was good. It was a system. But then the next day, I came by to hang out with W. She was like, "Don't leave me. Where were you last day, man? I miss you so much." And it was so weird because, first of all, it's not like we're like
best friends.
best
Like,
friends.
known each other for years.
Yeah. She was like really clingy.
Clingy.
Yeah.
And I was just hanging out with my friends, and she's like, "But I'm your friend, right?" And I'm like,
No. Get out of here. I don't want to see you or your
I didn't want to be
posture
bad.
ever again.
I didn't want to be bad. So I was like, "Yeah, we're friends." And lately
If you said it like that, she should have gotten that hint.
she's kind of
Stupid with the social.
Okay, man, don't go that far. But
Okay. She
let's
doesn't-
leave it as she's kind of slow.
She's slow on social.
Yeah,
cues.
social cues. Yeah, mainly because she doesn't,
She had first year in high school.
Yeah, first in high school, so it's
Or
different.
Is it like school or just high school?
I think high school. I'm not sure though. But yeah, I'm not gonna go deep within like her backstory, I guess, because I think that's more.
That's more personal.
Yeah, that's more personal.
That'd be kind of messed up if you did.
Yeah, lately
Honestly.
she's been telling me about like her problems, and I'm fine if you want to vent to me. I can like. I'm more of like I listen to a lot. I don't speak that much when people vent to me. But I do usually be like, oh, I can tell you like advice with my experience, or you can go get some help. Which I've been, which I told her that, like when she was telling me all of this, I told her, okay, look, they're in here at the school. We have a counselor's office you can go to anytime. There is a counselor, which is also a psychologist. You can go to her. You can tell her about your emotional stuff. You know, about how it's like bearing you down and depression and stuff. And she was like, no, because I know better than all of them.
Then why aren't you fixed? Like, what? Why do you still have that problem?
What?
I look at her. I was perplexed. I was like, what? I was like, I'm sorry? I was like, okay, why do you think you know better than them? And she's like, because I already lived through... because I lived through stuff and they haven't. Huh?
What type of logic is that?
I don't know. I mean, I kind of get it, but it's not like... when you, like, I don't know, study soil, for example. You're not soil, but you understand it, you know?
Yes.
It was... So I was like, okay. I was like, thinking of it, I was like, okay, maybe I need to, not be friends with her anymore. This was like maybe, I think, like a week or so ago. So lately, I haven't been hanging out with her. I was, kind of like pushing her aside in a way. Because probably next week, I'm going to be telling her, hey, you know what? We can be, like, acquaintances. Not, like, really friends, but, we can be like, yeah.
Do you want to be strangers again?
I don't know. I don't want to be a stranger to her. I was just gonna, because I can like tell her if she's like confused with something,
like only come to me when you need help.
Yeah,
advice,
like that.
Yeah.
So yeah, I was like, yeah, okay, sure, because I do want to be nice with people, but
Yes.
it's hard, man. It's for the past 3 days now, I think. Yeah, wait, no, for the past 3 days because Friday, Monday, and then today's Tuesday.
Yeah.
She's been looking for me in my first hour, which is actually in this building.
Ooh.
She's been looking for me to like tell me something. Like, hey, I need you to turn me with this, or it's fine, but like, she also like gets like too much on me, Well, not on me, but you know what I mean, like.
Yeah, like on your shoulders. Or
Yeah,
something.
yeah, like that, like that.
Metaphorically.
Yeah. It was like, okay, we'll talk about it later. I actually told her today that I was gonna visit today, tomorrow, and Thursday, and we can, I don't know, talk about something on Friday, I guess. And that's my story with W so far. I think, yeah.
Will we have a part 2?
Yeah,
Let's hope.
We'll have a part 2, in which I, get a kind of way with her, I guess.
Yeah. No, I don't like W or her friend.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Because
I also interacted with them.
Yeah. W has met Eren, not Rain or Bean.
But me.
But Eren, yeah, not impressive. I think this is your first time hearing about W, right? Because I never told you about it. Yeah.
Yeah. No, meeting W was actually the worst.
Yeah.
Because it just reminded me of K.
Yeah.
So much. It was like uncanny. I was like, what the hell?
It's kind of funny because okay, yeah, she's like a freshman basically. I think maybe a bit worse.
Probably like 7th grade.
Yeah. But because we're 11th graders, we're juniors. It's kind of like okay.
We already lived through that.
Yeah, we like
don't want a
okay,
reminder.
we're good. We're good, man.
We're good on the.
But I think on that note we'll end it because there's 10 minutes until 5 and we gotta go. Yeah.
We will have a part 2.
We will have I think maybe Thursday because Thursday we also have.
Oh, I gotta work Thursday.
Oh yeah, okay, it's fine. Then I guess next week.
Yep.
All right. Anyways.
Were you talking?
Yeah, I'm not gonna don't put a phone call on.
Yeah.
Not.
I mean, unless it depends on who you're talking to. But it was kind of like I don't know. Anyways, we gotta leave.
Yeah, we gotta leave.
Yeah. Yeah. Do you want to do the outro? Since I did the intro.
What's the intro?
Okay, thank you for tuning in to this latest episode of Eep. We hope you.
Season 2.
Eep beep whatever.
Yeah, because Beat's
Um,
gone.
How much you? No.
Okay.
Sorry.
We hope you enjoyed this episode, and if you did, please listen to more. We're gonna be making these, hopefully a lot more, because we're getting back into the swing of it.
Yeah.
And we're gonna hopefully try to get some more, make it more interesting.
Other Some others, yes? Question
Maybe,
mark?
yeah.
I hope
maybe.
whatever you were doing in the background was worth listening to this. All right. Thank you for tuning in. My name is Preston.
Eren.
Espresso and Bean's gone, but she was there.
Yep. And we will see you in the next episode.
Yes!